Hi, I'm Renee Michelle. How are you guys? Welcome to Spiritual Awareness, one of my series here on YouTube. Um, Today's spiritual awareness is about letting go for real. Letting go for real. Right? Because we seem to say, okay, it's over, and then we go back. If you still let him or her call you, if you still let them be involved in your world, then you're not letting go. And we understand that people have children, but there's boundaries and limitations that you can put in place so that you don't have to be manipulated and abused. Letting go. Right? Let's see what our spirit guides, our angels, have to say about letting go of negative people, hurtful people. Letting go for real. This is number 8. Can you believe it? For those of you who are new to spiritual awareness, I only use the major arcana, trying to get a little bit more of a specific and clear message, right? The primary concern, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. The primary concern is ending relationships, right? So, and getting the Wheel of Fortune as the primary concern is, if you don't end the situation, then how are you going to have a more fortunate and happier life? How are you going to move forward? How are you going to continue the cycles that you need to continue to be happy and prosperous? So the main concern is if things are going bad, how are you going to make them better? If you have people in your life that are draining your energy with negativity and you cannot let them go. Why? Why are we seeking help? Why is letting go so important, right? We have the Temperance Card, and she's about balance, right? Spiritually and emotionally, you have to be balanced. All of it. It has to be a complete balance. Spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, you have to be balanced. Just to feel okay, to feel grounded, to feel secure. To feel strong, you have to have a sense of balance. And because these people are constantly knocking you off your kilter, constantly damaging your spirit, and diminishing your energy with negativity, it's impossible for you to obtain and maintain balance in every aspect of your life. Because if you're not fighting against these people, you're taking the experience with them out on other people around you. Though it may be unexpected and unexpecting of this anger, this madness, this nastiness, because you're not voicing your opinion to the people who are giving you this negative energy in the first place. Some of you are shut out from the outside world because you just can't deal with the imbalance of the negativity, because you don't want to go and give what you're getting to someone else. So why are we looking to let go? Is because we want a balance in our life. We want peace of mind and understanding and growth and maturity and moving forward. You know what I'm saying? And we want to achieve this balance so we can feel good and grounded every day and wake up okay with ourselves and secure in ourselves and happy. What are our concerns and fears, right? The fear is the Tower card. The fear is that sudden ending. You know what I mean? Everyone's afraid of change. But change is not bad. The Tower card is not necessarily, it is about abrupt endings, but it's also about something that needed to take place in order for you to grow further and on with your life. So if you have the Tower card, yeah, it happened, but on the same token, without it, you could not grow and move forward, right? But we fear this because when this all erupts, and everything comes out in the open and they have to go, you're fearing their reaction and their response. And their response is the fire in this card. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're not going to like that. I don't want to be their friend anymore. They're not going to like that. I don't want to be in a relationship with them anymore. It's about the aftermath. What are they going to, do? Like they're going to, here's the thing. People that are in your world is sucking in your energy are abusive, right? And you're accepting and taking their abuse. Abusers need you to feel good about themselves. So what are they really going to do? They're going to switch on the nice. You know how it is. You get gifts. You get nice. Let me do this for you. Let me do that for you. And da-da-da-da-da. Let me back in. Let me back in. And then after the reality sets in, that they can't be let back in. That's when we see the sparks. But this is also a pivotal time where you regain your self-worth and self-esteem, little by little. When you let go of the negative people that are around you, little by little, you gain your self-esteem and self-worth. Because you're claiming the fact that you deserve better. And you're owning it. What are we currently unaware of when we don't let go? That we're just hanging in limbo. That our lives are not moving forward, that we're not moving forward, that we're not growing as individuals, spiritually, emotionally, and even in the work environment. You can't prosper if you don't have that self-esteem to know that you can move forward and do whatever you want to do. So if you stay with people in your world that are bringing you down, you are in limbo. Because every single thing that is productive stops, meaning finishing your education, excelling at work and moving forward and going on to higher positions, making more money, self-reliance and independence, strength and personal growth, increase the self-esteem, increase the self-worth. All of this stuff doesn't move. Love life doesn't move. You're just hanging out, going through the motions. Don't they always tell us this? The best course of action, the Chariot. Take off with a vengeance, right? Let it go, right? With a forcefulness and control forcefulness, right? Because that's what the Chariot is about. It takes a lot for her to stand there like that with one hand controlling both of these wild horses and her and the other on the umbrella and the bumpy road, and she just taking it. It takes a lot of force and strength to move on and move forward. But the Chariot is saying, you gotta go. No. They gotta go. You gotta move forward. That's the course of action. The best way to proceed now, right? The best way to move forward towards letting go for real, right? Is to know your strength. To know that when you let go of these bad friends and these bad people, that it increases your strength, that it increases your self-esteem, that it builds your strength. It builds your courage. It builds your self-worth. And how to handle it in the future, right? You have to trust your gut. It's the high priestess. It's intuitiveness. Know that you know, and you can see the signs that hey, I don't have to be treated like this. This is not how it goes. This isn't how it goes. I've been through this before. I know already. Before I get in too deep, right? It's always a point when you care about somebody and then you start seeing the red flags and you say, excuse me, you say to yourself, something ain't right here. Trust your gut. Run for the hills then. Don't wait till you deeply care and love for the person, regardless of friend, family, associate, lover, whatever. Because once you're in love, it's so hard to leave. Here's the thing, because some of y'all just, say, oh, it's over, but you still have his number. They still have your number. They still call you. You still text. You still talk. Then it's not over. When it's over, you block their number. When it's over, you get rid of the Facebook. You block their Facebook. You get rid of every friend and associate that's associated with you and them, because here's the thing, you don't want them following you, you don't want them getting into your energy, you don't want them getting into your new world, right? So you cut off all avenues. You want to pick up the kids? That's fine. You watch the kids walk right to the corner, to the curb, and you watch them get in the car, and you give them the cell phone, and you tell them, you call mommy when you finish, or you call daddy when you're done, because we're not going to be involved in that. Scheduled visits. Limit your conversation. If you're not calling me to pick up my son, then why are you calling me? What time are you coming? And they want to get into the abuse, click. Just a simple question. It's a 2-minute conversation. What time you're going to be here and what time you're going to bring them back. Holding on to them, keeping them in contact with you, keeps the abuse, keeps the negative energy flowing. So when you're truly done, when you're truly finished, you cut that off. So what will happen if you don't you don't follow advice, it will continue on all levels. This is the manipulator. This is the abuser, and they have everything at their disposal to do whatever they want towards you, financially, with the coin on his lapel. The cup is your emotions. The sword is your mind, and the wand is your spirit. When you hold on to people that do you badly and try to make it right, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Because they always have the upper hand, because they know your buttons. They know what buttons to push. They know how to get your money. They know how to mess with your heart. They know how to mess with your mind, and they know how to mess with your spirit. There's no growth in this. There's no happiness in this. You have to feel deserving of happiness and deserving of a better life to even move forward and away from someone. And if you're serious about doing it, then you will. The next video is about Chase. It's severely connected to this, so please watch it. This is a 3-part series of spiritual awareness. Chase is up next. Thank you, I'm Renee and Michelle. Thank you for joining me on Chronicles of a Hoodoo Spiritualist. Stay blessed and ashe.